What's going on, Snake Eye family? It's the Snake Eye back with another video. We got some 8-foots behind me that we're going to go ahead and set up today for some snakes that need upgrades. So come along with me and make sure you stay till the end of the video because I do want to explain some things that I know you guys will have questions about.
The Snake God.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the video. Just getting everything set up. The one thing that I do want to mention is this will more than likely be a very long video. So let's get to it. Like I said, you definitely want to make sure you stay until the end because I know I will have questions about certain things, and that is perfectly fine with me. I'm just making sure that you guys are kept in the loop, I guess. So, heat panel's gonna go on that side, so I'm gonna install the lights just right about here. That gives me room for the heat panel and everything like that, so I'm gonna install it there. But first I have to get the brackets installed for the heat panel. So what I'm gonna do, I'm definitely winging it. But we'll do our best. I'm trying something new with this drill bit here, so let's see how it works. Yep. So hopefully it works better than last time, because when I went to the 8-foot that Django is in, when I went to install that one, it took a little bit much, and I'm not climbing inside of these this time. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, then you definitely seen that post where I had to look already struggling, where I had to climb inside of one of the enclosures to get the heat panel installed. I'm a short guy, but it was still very uncomfortable, and I'd rather not do it again. So we're gonna try with this. Oh yeah. Boom. Super easy. Okay, so this may not be a long video. Boom. That was way easier than I thought. 16 bucks. I was looking at buying like this whole kit, and there was no need for it. So I'm gonna install the second one right here, and they may or may not be a little crooked. Ask me if I care. I don't think the snakes will care either. I just want them mounted in a way that the snakes can't get them down. So nothing has to be perfect. I'm by no means a carpenter or construction worker or anything that nature. So as long as they're up to my standards, I truly don't care. Boom. All right, so we have a light installed. Now we need to run the cords for it. That's gonna be fun. Probably won't record that because I gotta actually move these enclosures, so nice and secure. I like that. Sweet. So now we gotta do the second one. Let me do the second one and get those holes. Well, yeah, let me do the second one, get those holes drilled for the cords to run through, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, everybody, so I got the lighting hooked up, got holes drilled. As you can see, I was gonna staple the cord to the top, but staples are just a little too small, so I'm going to take some black duct tape and just tape it across that way. These things can't get caught in the cord. And it's black, so it'll kind of blend in with the top. Got the one down here as well. So next we have to do bedding. But before we do bedding, actually I need to vacuum up all the particles that came out from drilling, wipe it down a little more, and probably disinfect again. One thing I didn't mention, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, then you already know this, you've seen this, but I did seal these. They were sealed yesterday. So the entire perimeter of the enclosure has been waterproofed. So yep, so far looking good. And if you're wondering, these are 8x3. Well, Django's is 8x3x2. These two are 8x3x18, and that's just because we have these beams in here, so had to do it to where it would fit under the beams. And Kato, he's in a 6 foot. He's gonna be getting an 8 foot as well, just because he needs more space, and I really want to utilize this space down here, and I think it would make sense to just make it an 8x3, just like the rest of them. But now we just need to do bedding, and we can put snakes in. All right, everybody, so got the bedding, got the lighting, got everything put in there that I need to be put in there. Now, this is the part of the video where I want everybody to wait so I can kind of explain some things, because I know some people are going to have questions. Where's the enrichment? Blah, 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 blah. I didn't see this. I get it. I'm going to explain that. So, it is Sunday. You guys will see this video Monday, which is when heat panels come in. So I will install heat panels tomorrow. Also, these are big enclosures, so a lot of the enrichment, you know, that typically you could go to like a pet store and get, they don't sell for something this large. And I want to do, you know, big decorations, kind of like how I have Django's. I just use big tree branches, which I still have some of those, but they're still dechlorinating. So I'm just getting it together because these girls really need the space right now. In about another week or so, they will have their decorations. The heat panel will be here tomorrow, but I just wanted to explain that to you guys because I know someone's going to ask it, and they will be perfectly fine with as warm as it stays in here. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and put those ladies in their enclosure, and you guys will get to see that. So give me a second because I got to get through all of this crap and put them in. Alright, everybody, if you haven't met her yet, this is Cookie. Cookie is my cow retic. She is a big girl now, so she is going to be one of the girls going into one of these enclosures. So we're going to go ahead and get her put in if she goes. There we go. Alrighty, and this girl, Aphrodite, is my female patternless or green berm, also getting that upgrade. Now, everybody's getting upgrades. These are just the first two ladies to go in there. I do have a few more enclosures on the way, but after Django, these girls are next in line as far as size, so definitely want to make sure they get that space. So let's go ahead and get her put in. Alrighty, everybody, that is it for this video. Long video, long overdue, but I really wanted to make sure I showed you guys that update so you guys know what's going on around here. And like I said, that's it for this video. So I hope you like it. I'm sure there will be questions. More than happy to answer them. But if you haven't followed me yet or subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn those post notifications on. Follow me on Instagram at The Snake God. Follow me on Facebook. It's under Dre Williams, but in parentheses, you'll see The Snake God. And you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.